Well, I figure if you're gonna rip something off, first of all, make sure the author's dead. Uh, Secondly, make sure he's stood the test of time. So you're not just ripping off any old crap. Make sure you're ripping off some really good stuff. Um, so yeah, I think the some of the classical stuff is good, and I love the sort of sometimes it uses pretty apocalyptic language as well, and I like that. It really is dramatic. The whole thing's actually moved uh, so far away now from each other that I don't have any thought of conflict or anything at all. Um, I couldn't see Maiden ever doing a record like the one that I've just done as a solo album, which is a relief because it means that when you go and do a Maiden album, you're going to do something completely different. Um, and particularly, I mean, Brave New World in many respects was probably was closer to some of my, it was probably the closest album Maiden's ever done to some of my solo stuff. In a strange sort of way. Uh, the last one really quite diverse from what I've been doing, and I sort of hope that continues. Really, it's quite nice. I think. I mean, obviously we're going to be going and doing another Maiden album in a sort of year or so's time, and I should be really intrigued to find out how we all put that one together. What we end up sounding like on the new record. Because I don't really know. It depends what we all bring to the party. And what we all come up with. I won't be able to tour this album sort of on top of it. Obviously we this summer we're out with Maiden. Um, I don't think I have to tour the album right on top of the album in order to let people know it's out and promote it. I'm sure that at some point, if I went out and did some shows, that there might be some people who would be interested to go see it and be kind of entertained, particularly if I could, entice Roy out of the studio. Um, uh, we'll have to go and see. I, I'd quite like the idea of the odd, uh, perhaps a small number of, quite special events, perhaps some festivals or things like that. I don't see really the value of going out on a 100-date club tour, of it, whether it's going to achieve anything other than wear out my vocal cords for which are my time of life, mate. I'm trying to keep them in one piece for as long as possible. I want to keep making records. Oh yeah. When I was first starting out, I mean, I completely used to rip off. Uh, I used to sort of rip off Ian Gillan a bit, but that was mainly the drinking, I think. So I used to get appallingly drunk on stage and abuse everybody and think it was cool, and then I used to listen back to this. I think no, it's not really very cool. Um, uh, and I I do really like to run around and throw myself around a bit and really get physically involved in everything. There's not too many singers probably do it as much as I do. In truth, sort of hyperkinetic, all over the place. So I suppose unwittingly I've created some unique identity there, perhaps.